don't look so well this morning. I've been bombarded by radio frequency, microwave frequency, or whatever this frequency is from upstairs, mostly all night long. I've been using ice pack on different parts of my body to soothe some of the discomfort that this device, that these unsaved, and I have to say unsaved because I'm not racist, unsaved people, white, black, Hispanic, etc., have access to. This is week 9 that my body is going through some type of burning sensation from technology, both inside my body and someone who moved into the building upstairs, downstairs, and to the side of us that have access to this atmosphere that I live in. Now, I've never suffered emotional, mental, behavior traits or problems ever in my life. It's been five years. I wear gloves right now today because the white people, black people don't have money like this to carry on a scam for about 5 years straight. I wear gloves right now today because someone put some type of acid on my skin tissue to burn off the surface part of the skin or cause the skin itself to weep. If you have any medical training, weeping is when the skin cell don't fall apart, it's not bleeding, but the fluids behind the skin tissue rise up to the surface. It's been 5 years of different things happening to my life. I have to start saying, because there's no human in this city that I live in with that type of capability but a military. Who's military? What branch of military? I don't know. But my body is sore. From this region down to this region, my body is sore. If they're not attacking my pelvic region, which has been 9 months now, it's my hands. If it's not my hands that they've been attacking, it's my feet. If it's not my feet they've attacked, it's this left side of my neck where the vessels run into the brain. Now I know that most people try to say that all humans walk around with some minute form of aneurysms in their brain. That's a lie. Unless you're a very unhealthy person, you're dealing with some type of consistent blood clots, that's not true. If it's not my neck on this side, that this pain from this device radiating through my skin is causing discomfort, it's like subtle zaps into the brain cranium. I have to make voice logs about this because every time I go to the hospital lately, only lately, within the last 2 months, people have been trying to force me into the mental insane asylum. I'm not crazy. I wasn't crazy in 2009 when I started noticing people gang stalking my family. I'm not crazy here in 2015 because my body's showing signs of physical injury from technology. So I'm making a voice log today, even though I don't look my best. I really don't, because my body is trying to adjust to consistent assaults. That's what this is, from some type of device that penetrates through walls and ceilings and floors, which shouldn't even be possible. I slept by the window one day, and as I slept by the window, something was beaming inside my brain to the point where the brain itself felt the heat and began to exhibit what would be trauma or swelling. I had to put an ice pack on my head and still had to get up and do my humanly responsibilities for my family. I can't live like this. I'm not going to live like this in fear, constant concern. Now the fear part is for my family, because if I'm going through all of these things from my body, different parts of my body, and it's not coming from a source that can be physically identified as a human, then my concern is if my family's able to feel these different subtle changes, because at first I didn't. I thought I was just having goosebumps every once in a while, or chills, which last night I was having severe chills. You know, I'm just tired of it. So I'm making a voice log. Today is November the 5th. This started late last night going into the morning part. I got up several times to ice my body down, to fall back to sleep, try to. I asked one person, could I come to stay with them to see if this device is only localized to this building or if these people are actually following me around. It's no way possible to keep playing games with a person's life and not expect or see them respond in some type of negative way. I can't go to the police because the police have already been misused in this manipulation, whatever this is. Who's ever physical human so-called authority that's supposed to be at work here? It can't be a godly person because it's been 5 years of people staging things, actually staging events for an outcome. This outcome I don't like. My body is sore. I've gone to the emergency room twice for the very same reasons I'm making this video log this morning. I don't have an STD. I'm not dealing with an autoimmune disease. I don't have cancer in the region of the area where I'm complaining. My chief complaint has been now this week, make 9 weeks. This is coming from technology being misused in this generation that can't be explained with the human eyes or the human touch, but it's very real. So since these white people keep trying to force me into a state that I don't live, force me into a behavior that I don't have, force me into seeing, physically looking as if I have physical things wrong with me I didn't have until this technology started being misused, I'm making voice logs. Because I'm tired of people trying to ambush the state of mind that I'm in. They're using my son's name as a code for some reason. I don't know if that's because of my bank account or something other. But shouldn't nothing be wrong with my son? And it shouldn't be nothing wrong with my daughters. Because I only have 2 daughters and 1 son. I don't have nobody else's kids that I know of. So none of us supposed to have anything wrong with us unless it's the white people that's been staging things these last 5 years. And I say that sincerely, wholeheartedly. There shouldn't be nothing wrong with us mentally, physically, or spiritually unless the same white people that keep waking me up in the middle of the night with this technology is causing it to appear to be so. Should nothing be wrong with none of my family members unless the technology that I'm now complaining about is being directed against them or used on them. And these white people are very dangerous with their activities. They're even mentally messed up to the point where they'll force an infection or the symptoms of an infection on a person's body and then lie about how they came across it. There's no way to live from this point in time into the future under a staged set of circumstances or an arranged set of manipulations. There's no way possible.